Hi there, I'm Ross Woodfield. Welcome to Blackwell Global's daily market update. Taking a look at the gold market first, and it ended the week up strongly after a volatile ride. Gold broke out of the current range and pushed through the resistance at the 1180 mark. The bullish move came on the back of comments from St. Louis Federal Reserve President James Bullard, who said that inflationary pressures had bounced back from a low in October. The inflationary fears were also stoked by oil, which rebounded from the recent lows. And this came after the strong US retail sales data saw gold turn slightly bearish. And further adding to the upward pressure on gold is the looming Swiss referendum on 30th of November on whether the central bank should increase their holdings of the yellow metal from 8% to 20%. I believe we could see gold pull back in the coming week as the fundamentals still point to a strong US dollar and the prospect of rising US interest rates next year. Both gold and silver have opened the week lower as they both look to use the 20-day moving average as dynamic resistance. And looking at the euro, and it pulled back from a recent 2-year low against the US dollar to close the week out even. The preliminary GDP figures for France beat estimates of 0.1% to post 0.3% quarterly growth. And Germany also came in as expected at 0.1%, up from negative 0.2% a month ago. EU-wide GDP came in above estimates at 0.8% year on year. However, it's going to take quite a bit to keep the euro from testing the recent lows. And finally, looking at the Kiwi dollar, and it's opened the week up strongly. New Zealand retail sales are up 1.5% quarter on quarter compared to 0.8% expected. Core retail sales are also beating forecast. The Kiwi looks to be targeting the 80-cent range, however, it may find this tough to break. The news is going to be light for the rest of the week for the Kiwi, so it'll look to China and the US for direction. It's likely we'll see the Kiwi range between the 77 and 80-cent marks for the near term. That's all we have time for today. For Blackwell Global, I'm Ross Woodfield. Thanks for watching.